Hi everybody in YouTube land, this is Tony coming to you from my desk where I work day and night. Oh my gosh, it feels kind of weird to be making a YouTube video now after the mother of all meet and greets because now we all know each other, right, in person. We're no longer strangers. I know there's some people that watched my videos that weren't there, but so many of you were, and oh my god, number one, I want to say thank you for everybody that came, and people that took the time to catch me, because it's no matter how hard you try and plan these things, you run around like a chicken with your head cut off. That's all there is to it. And I tried really hard not to do that, but I lived and I learned. Next year, I'm going to have a few additional volunteers and additional planning things so that I hopefully can enjoy the event a little bit more. Not that I didn't, I totally enjoyed it, but so that I have more time to talk to people. Anyway, but thank you if you came up to me. So many people made that effort and just said thank you for the event, that they had a good time, that they loved it, that they met so many great people and they were coming next year. And so I left the event feeling super joyful and full of love and happiness that we pulled this off this year. Wow, what an accomplishment. And I wasn't definitely not alone. And one thing, I forgot so many things. I forgot to thank the volunteers. Oh my god. Okay, look. Thank you. Everybody who volunteered at that event. There were a lot of you that worked that from the time it started until it was over alongside me, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Some of you were WLS peeps, and some of you were my longtime friends and family. I have to say to my son Connor, my daughter Chelsea, my daughter-in-law Kat, my best friend from childhood Amy, Dominic, who I've been friends with for 20 years and I've worked with for just almost that long. My husband Jim, you guys were my rocks. The volunteers were fantastic, but you came through for me. Wow, I couldn't ask for a better support system or family. I love you all. I love you so much for everything you did for us during that event. Geez, Dominic ran all of the audio-visual stuff. Jim was doing the live streaming. Amy and my daughter were doing the registration, and Kat was doing the raffle and the necklace sales, and decorating for the parties. And we had so many other volunteers. Rita, and I'm afraid to say names because there were so many volunteers. You guys know who you are. Please make a comment down here and let everybody know what you did, what your job was, if you liked it, if it was interesting, whatever. The people that helped out with the surprise wedding, sitting in seats, they were secret little decoys. We had so much stuff going on that first night. It was so scary. Diva Tanya, what a great gal. I mean, she had huge personal expense to bring her troupe out there, and she did, from New Hampshire, okay? She's not from Vegas. Thank you, Diva, for your investment in the event and made it go over the top. I think everybody loved your show and was surprised by the wedding. I thought that was really cool, and super happy we made that happen, and it came off pretty well. And so I can go on and on and on. Hanging out with peeps myself. I mean, every morning. I love that little cafe. Wasn't that nice? There was a little cafe. It was very affordable. Pretty smoke-free too, which I think everybody appreciated. The casino was very smoky, and it bothered a lot of people, but it's Vegas. They still let people smoke inside there. But anyway, hanging out, getting coffee, breakfast, sharing food with everybody. That's what's fun when you're at a weight loss surgery thing together with other people. It's so cool because you can, like 4 people can share the omelet for breakfast, and everybody gets it, and like the waiters are like, huh? Oh, you're not hungry? Or when you order, it's really funny. But I enjoyed all the time I got to spend with my little posse. Don't feel bad. There are little posses. We're human, and we all kind of. There's certain people, especially as YouTubers. I know everyone came from different points of view. We had people from all over the internet, but the YouTubers tend to be the most comfortable with the people that had surgery around the time that they did, and they've been following since their beginning, right? So I'm 2 years out, so that's, my group tends to be people about 2 years out. It doesn't mean we're better or worse, it's just that you're comfortable with that. But there were brand new people I didn't know at all. Like before the event, I didn't know Banded Fern at all, and I love her. What a nice new person to meet. And there were other people, and Black Candy, I know her from YouTube, but I'd never like spoken to her on the phone or anything like that, and I love her, Diana. She's such a great gal. Anyway, the point is, I did have fun meeting and greeting. I did. And so thank you, volunteers. I'm sorry I screwed up and I didn't thank you on stage. Like, what's wrong with me? I also never announced how much weight the whole group lost. It was 26,474.4 pounds. Isn't that cool? Did I mention that? I don't know if I've done a video. I'm so like out of it, I don't even know if I've done a video yet. But anyway, and then I wanted to the reason I'm really posting this video is because next year we're going to have a meet and greet in Las Vegas. Yay! It's going to be in May. Yay! I think it's going to be the 18th, 19th, and 20th. However, I haven't signed the contract yet, and that my board has not approved the deal with the hotel, and none of that's going to happen until the 9th of June. So on the 10th of June, I'm going to come on here and on Facebook and on our group and our website, and I'm going to make a big announcement of exactly the hotel and the dates, how much everything's going to cost, how much the hotel rooms will be, and how much the event tickets will be, and blah-de-da-da. I'm going to give you all the details so you can start planning, and we'll have some early bird, purchasing specials so that, people can get in early and save a little money and that kind of stuff. But I don't have all those details yet. I've got it, and we're working on it really hard, but we don't have it yet. So I've heard some, chitter chatter here and there about people saying, I'm going to get a room at Bally's right now just in case they sell out. Don't do that, because until we have our deal with Bally's, we don't have our rooms, our block, and we're going to double this event next year. That's our goal, is to at least double it. So we have to fill a lot of rooms at Bally's, and so they need to be under our special code. So if you book them now, that's not going to help us. So just hold your horses. Hold your horses. And I'm so glad. I mean, so many of you have messaged me saying you're coming next year, you're bringing friends, you're going to drag your whole, support group with you, whatever. I know we will double it. I think it might be even more than that. But we're just in the beginning stages of planning it, so give me a few more days. I just need a few more days. Other than that, I lost a pound. Woohoo! I thought I was going to lose like 10 pounds. I swear to you, my legs were so sore, like they're finally back to normal. I walked around that hotel, and I didn't know the shortcut from the hotel rooms to the conference room. I found that out like the last day. Right? We could go out the front door and in the casino, and then you were right there. Oh no, I was going the long way the whole time, and I was like, wow, I wish I'd known this. But anyway, good exercise. I really thought I was going to lose 5 pounds this week, honest, but didn't happen. A pound, I'll take it, right? Good, so 187. And so that's my weight loss, and I'm officially past my 2-year surgery. My surgery happened on May 18th, and right after the event, and it went completely uncelebrated. I was still like, I was so exhausted. My husband and I both. Oh, he said, next year let's take like a whole week off after the event and do nothing. Like, good, okay, I agree with you. I need it. So. I hope that glare's not too bad. I'll put my head in front of it after half the video's over. So, anyway, that's what's going on. We're already working on next year. When we have our board meeting, we'll know what the actual totals were. We'll have our CFO's report, and I can, when I announce the hotel for next year and everything, I'll tell you exactly how much money we actually raised. With the meet and greet, so that you all can be proud of that. And some of the plans we have. I'm going to be going to the ASMBS, which is a meeting of all the bariatric surgeons from around the country, like 2,500 surgeons and practice managers kind of thing. And we're going to have a booth there, and we're going to be having our newest board member, Dr. Serengel. He's going to be at the booth, and Jeff Haga and myself and Wendy Campbell and maybe our local Pete Beth Plone. She lives in Florida. I haven't talked to her yet. But anyway, we're going to be, Cynthia Inkpen, we're going to be working the booth, grabbing the doctors, telling them they have to give us surgery and money. And so I hope to have a lot of great stuff to report after that. And so that's pretty exciting. And then right after that, I've been lucky enough as an advisory board member for the OAC, the Obesity Action Coalition. If you don't know about them, go to obesityaction.org and find out about them. Become a member if you're not. They've invited myself along with other OAC members, as I am. Look, I'll show you with my badge. Remember the badge stickers were really popular. We'll do those again next year. If you belong to the OAC, you got to have a green OAC ribbon. But anyway, I get to go and get to meet with people on Capitol Hill, and I've never done that in my life, so I'm so excited. I'm so honored. It's going to be a wonderful learning experience for me, and hopefully the WLSFA can do events like this in the future, because together as a group we have a voice, right? So we're all working together and combining our efforts so that people can't ignore us, darn it, and treat obesity as if it's, you know, us being bad people. You know, it's not. It's much bigger, much more complicated, much more serious, and they need to take us seriously and treat us fairly. Right? Okay, Joe, right? Anyway, thanks for listening. I had a great time. For all the letters I've received, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate your support and kind words. Again, next year we'll do it. And guess what? For a whole other year you get to hear me talk about the meet and greet. All right, bye-bye.